I'm going to be playing one game in this episode against Matt Stafford, Tariq Cohen, and the Detroit Lions. Yes, Tariq Cohen was traded in this game. I don't know why the Bears would be that stupid, but of course they are. Because apparently the former GM of the... I think the former GM came. I think Ryan Pace was fired. He had to be. See, Tariq Cohen. I don't even know why he's on the line. I think he should be a Bear. He deserves to be a Bear. 629? Wow. That's a long, long drive. I'm gonna predict a pass.
On first down, Stafford here.
And he's not gonna throw it my way. Great.
So a look here at the key inactives, and we the game down on the field. They tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level. That's when you know you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Picked.
And he couldn't hang on
what?
To it
That's impossible.
Incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
That's taken on the 25.
Ooh, finally pulled off a good spin.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
This game's moving pretty fast.
Detroit getting set to go now. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
Man.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Stafford now to throw. And
you're not going to throw it to me. This is just unfair.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Back to the air. Stafford on 2nd down. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay.
At least they got the tackle. Should have gotten a pick. That should have been a dick pick.
His first catch there. Good for 10 yards.
Alas,
First down.
stupid curl route gets me every time for some reason.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And to the left side here, Wilson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. Wilson snags it left side. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. At the end of one, 7-0 is our score. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. This is the newest member of the Lion backfield, LeGarrette Blount. And he is met at the
well, besides Tariq Cohen, that is.
Nice job there
Because
defensively
they were
to clamp
stupid
down
enough to
because
trade
really
him.
they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed. And
For pretty much no reason at all.
Confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I
And Theo Riddick. And they have a pretty good 1-2-3 punch. Cohen, Blunt, and Riddick. That's scary. Probably going to be running the ball a lot.
And you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the
But
ball, the ones
you
in the huddle
can't
doing the
predict
tripping.
anything.
Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
It's caught. Jones.
Crap.
And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
I am going to do strict man-to-man coverage from now on. Strict man-to-man, guessing pass.
Now throwing the ball on this drive.
That's all I'm doing the rest of the game.
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. Second down. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop one pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good...
And he lost the football. And this belongs to the Vikings.
Yeah.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Sheldon Richardson.
The former New York Jet.
He picks up the sack and a loss of 8.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see
kind of funny.
rush like that, I file it away.
Both
I'm going to use their aggressiveness against
Sheldon
them as this game goes
and
on. I'm going to hit him with a screen soon.
Co-lineman Muhammad Wilkerson left for NFC North teams. Sheldon went to the Vikes, and Muhammad went to the Pack.
That's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
3rd and long, it's Stafford. He hits Riddick underneath.
Come on, give me a pick.
It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there.
I gotta get a pick.
I do. I think it's a high percentage play.
It'll be easier later in the game.
What you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
0-8. That's pretty crazy. I'm running zone blitz.
Now a first down throw. Stafford throwing middle.
Come on, 42. Are you kidding?
Wilson was the target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
But also thanks to, I believe he dropped it, but also thanks for dropping it because Dake's the one that needs the pick.
They'll run it now out of the gun, and he stopped immediately there.
Unbelievable.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Really, Dake? You're really Subway? Yes, his nickname's Subway. But really, man? Why?
Take care of it. Rest of the game.
Why
and it does get in your mind a little bit. Sometimes that slows down your effort.
Oh, there we go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Woo!
44, and they will take over possession of the football.
Oh yeah, that's what I call swag.
That's a great example.
Saluting to the crowd, baby. Not the overall.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field.
Oh my gosh.
Here's the first
great,
carry
Tariq.
for Tariq Cohen. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking.
Hi, Mom.
But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Vikings pick up the football. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because
I really don't play the whole game.
Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
2nd and 10, Stafford again. The screen pass here to Cohen.
That rhymes again.
Some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, that's Cohen.
Oh, come on!
26. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Detroit. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fielded just inside the 20. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards.
This dude is not a good punt returner.
The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more...
Oh, come on. That probably could have been my pick. Oh. That's nice and calm.
Really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he will lose yardage and be back up to the 20.
3 carries for 9 yards.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And that's another stop for the defense, something we've seen all game long.
Great job, Tariq. They're averaging 3 yards a carry, and
they've had an answer for it.
Here's Stafford. And incomplete.
You almost had to... Wow, Tariq, you're doing a good job. You have a whopping 3 yards a carry and have almost 10 yards rushing. And you have a whopping 0 yards receiving. And I don't even know about your kick returning. I bet it's amazing, too. By the way, that was all sarcasm.
So possession goes over here on the punt.
Okay, so 9:36 left.
They get ready to head back out there. And on the last go around, they
covering Marvin Jones, huh?
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. So they're looking.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Emerson Griffin able to drop him for a loss of 4.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up
pretty
getting
crazy that the Lions are losing.
Even
though they had Tariq Cohen and I had it on all pro.
Hold up to try to keep that momentum going. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. And incomplete here, so a little razzle-dazzle on that one, but they couldn't hook up, and it's 3rd down. Off of play action, here's Stafford. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game.
Oh, hello, viewer. I do see you up there. How's your night going?
And Detroit getting set to go now. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting.
By the way, I have to give a shout out to Shake and Play,
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of
Ùł+Ｉmã+ę.
questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit.
They give me so much respect.
Rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Now I think we're going to get a
I
timeout
honor
here.
them.
Yes, a timeout
And
here. So it
also,
looks like we've got a
what
lion
are
that's
you
shaken
doing,
up.
Theo? Why are you rubbing your butt? And where's your arm like that? That was weird.
Hey, tag 32! Tag 32!
Now they'll run it with Cohen. And nothing doing.
Of course they will.
Down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Emerson Griffin.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about a different style of running in order to get this guy going.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that's going to make it 4th down. And take it right on the 30. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here comes Kirk Cousins now to lead his offense back out there. And
Like 7! Set! 50!
they'll start things on first with Torrey Cohen. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Okie
First half for him,
dokie.
unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Got a 20!
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd.
Oh!
And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Now it's Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Oh,
And he's
great.
got it past the 30. Dropped. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
And was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his
Think he got
rhythm is just
confused?
off?
I
He's
don't
got
know.
thrown off.
And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Vikings pick up the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37.
Well, he has more fumble recoveries than tackles. That's weird.
So out now come the Lions. Symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, Stafford. Then he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Gotta get a pick.
Slants are so tough to cover because everything happens so fast, but sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
And a lot of times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it. Looking downfield for Jones. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Did I really just allow
Able to convert on
a
third down,
71-yard
and that sets it.
catch? Wow. That's unbelievable.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46.
Oh, great. Had to cover Tariq Cohen.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now
Hit.
it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. And Detroit getting set to go now.
Hey, tag 50 left. Set. Waiting.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
To throw is Stafford. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another 1st down with that run.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Everson Griffin in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. After the sack, Stafford and the Lions come up on a 3rd and long situation. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he's going to be intercepted.
Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me?
Picked up by Anderson Dejo. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46. The Lions offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They'll run it now out of the gun. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So the offense took the timeout. Looks like they're ready to go as we get set to resume the action.
Set. Waiting.
On 3rd down, Stafford. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Set. 50.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all that yardage. That would be a big play.
And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. On 2nd down, here's Stafford. He's going to let it fly. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
Also, we gotta go to view highlights.
So for the Vikings, the win will move them to 7-2 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, right, that play. You gotta look at the negative hundreds. There we go. Negative 619. Whoa! That's a wacky position! Yo! I'm gonna take a look at these wacky positions. That looks totally insane. Where's Dick? No. Okay. No more swaggy stuff, I guess. So Actually, we're not ready for the outro. Wow, that's a lot of XP.
Look at the cash coming in. Come get your man, Slim Booger bugging me. Just see the bag, quit all that jaw jackery. Don't even me that I don't want none of it. He's mad about it, had enough of it. Watch what you saying, how that poppin' and shaking. Got is a laser, my posse dipping, I raiding. We act the fool for the paper. Had it real, I made it. El Camino on Dayton's. Bitches guess over baby. Put the brand on me.
I'm not a huge fan of the hip power. Who's the leader in picks? Yo, I'm only one behind Xavier now. I'ma take mama to the Marriott and took me so long to get it, gonna spread it out. Let them know all about me when I'm dead and gone. One in the hand, one in the bag. I played exactly one more down than Xavier. I'ma need all the fries you can give me, all the hot sauce, all the pie you can give me. Better be all the nuggets in the middle. Super fly for the dumbos, plenty slides like a shuffle. Hit the case on my young. As a case, believe no shit about the old with the cane stick. Let my slippers at the function. It's hard to run the Gucci slides. That bet you say you didn't never. I'ma stand up. Travel. Can't clean it with a beat. Dripping from the. No, not me. I can never be the one you want to stuff for. Money, that machine. Got my stove. RIP the times that I was broke. Acting like a 9/11 folks. Matt back, lick it clean. Dead places in and I'm alone. Cooking up canard. Waiting for the antidote. Running out of time. Pictures dinner, penny hoe. I don't do that. You might press me. You know what I tell you? Get over it. He's gonna get this. One in the hand, one in the bag, one in the hand, one in the bag, look at the cash, bubbling. Look at the cash, Wait, where am I on the all-time list? Wow. Okay, so it's time to get out. Well, so I'm out. Peace.